Hello everyone, this is Valorant, this is No Man's Sky, and yeah, I'm continuing playing a little bit on my Permadeath game save, because I'm off on holiday after tomorrow, so tomorrow is my last day streaming, and then Friday I will be flying off, and well, Thursday I will leave. So and Friday morning we will fly off. So it will be a little bit before we are back again. So that and so I didn't really want to start anything new. When I'm back from holiday, I'm going to do another 0 to purple. And see if I can break my own time. I didn't put it on Facebook yet, but I will. And yeah, that is the plans. Today we are pretty much starting with doing a core jump to a new galaxy, and I don't even remember what that galaxy is called. So that is at least one thing that we can look at. So, and yeah, I know I have actually, before I do that, I should not deviate from my normal scheduling and do what I normally do. So I actually normally start taking my frigate missions and see what they bring home, and go with that, and send some new off. I didn't do that, and that's yesterday, and I should have done that. So I'm just going to check something. I have absolutely no space, so it's very limited how much space I actually have, and that is kind of a little bit of scary. So, and that might be why I actually didn't take it yesterday. So yeah, what is the smart thing to do? That is a very good question. Not even pick these up. Where do I have my nutrition one? It's here. So just going to check this one. It's full as well. So there, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a little bit of a problem, because, to be honest, I have 2.6 billion credits, and what do I need that for? I don't really need it. I don't need all the crap I have. So, to be honest, let's do the cold jump, and then see. I need some planning what to do after this, because problem is I have almost maxed everything out, and that is of course, I almost said what happens after a while when you have played, then you kind of get to that point where everything is absolutely maxed out. So, well, that's not the star I want that one. I always find it can be a little bit difficult to actually hit the string. Is that what I want? Come on. It's so long ago I did this, so... There we go. That was easier. And I actually can't remember what the next galaxy is, so this is going to be a surprise for me. This is a new record in galaxy numbers per se, because I have been further away, but only with someone texting me to the non-existing galaxy 256 or something like that. So this is the longest I have gotten on my own accord. I wonder if my coffee is still warm. It's actually fine. Sivatates. 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 And I have no clue what type of galaxy it is, so it can be anything from harsh to whatever. But I am going to do some exploration. After a while I will build a base somewhere, probably. Just so I have a place I can actually go to. So this planet is radioactive and toxic. What is it then? Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete. Unstable atmosphere. Regular patrols, full fraud, typical fauna. Okay. So radiation protection fully. counts as radioactive. So, okay. Yeah, it's everything I have in my inventory which is popping up. So, first thing first. Might be wrong at how I put them. If we put that up there, normally. Okay, that is not related to the others. It's odd to see. With that. I don't know which of them would be the best. Just notice is not necessarily good in multitude. So I have done something wrong because they normally sit under them. So that one can go over there at least. Okay. That's too far away and it needs a lot of repair, so okay. These I don't know what I did there, but these need to be topped up. That's fine. That one we can set to work. Multi-tool is the right one. So we are somewhat protected, and we are actually not too bad. So we need to find our ship. Animal. Curious deposit. Unknown building. There's another one. There's our ship. And that's a little bit away, but yeah. That is okay. That is absolutely okay. Always a good idea to find out whether the animals you encounter is hostile, because they can actually do you a lot of harm if you're not careful. Okay. This is a crash trader. That's not even where I am parked. Okay. So sometimes I would just call my normal ship and then deal with this one when we are in the freighter again. So I keep doing the normal things, and yeah, we can argue whether that is needed, but I am who I am. I do what I do. And that's kind of how it is. I'm not changing my play style, even though I was almost going to say filthy rich. I'm not, but it's only computer money. So oh, I don't have enough ferrite dust. Ouch! Oh well. This was actually the reason I picked this. So, not space for a lot of technology, which is fine. Okay, I needed ferrite dust. It's luckily easy to get. Weirdly enough, there's certain things I don't have a lot of. They should be one further down. Do I need to carry them around with me? I don't know. Definitely don't need as many of those, but I don't know what else would be feasible to do. certain things I won't be able to actually repair here and now. But to be honest, I'm doing it so I just thin out a little bit of what I have around. I will need to repair this ship before my next jump, which will be out in the future at some point. And this is a ship I only use for this only purpose. Nothing more, nothing less. It is just to jump the core. It's set up so it can do it, and that's it. Everything else is just for that. So done this, then I'm actually going to put a couple of things over. I don't think I will be needing that much running around. If I'm wrong, I can always get here and pick it up. So I have, oh, those are for the Minotaur, so that one I can put on the starship. I don't think I need these, so they can go over. I don't need a save beacon. Everything else I will hold on to. So is there anything on the freighter that I don't think I need actually holding? I might as well use the starships as some sort of storage. Just because there's a lot of things I don't need to have out and hanging loose. What's that? Aquajet's package. So this is things I can use on other ships. Okay. As I said, there are things I don't think I need to have hanging around. Oh. Flying around in, it looks like it's well stocked up. I got some fish here, and it seems like it's everything I kind of was meant to have. So I'm putting the fish back on the starship because I will have to cook them. And it's better I have them in one place than all over the place. So that actually looks fine, for now at least. So we are back in operation, and my curiosity always bring me to crashed freighters. So the thing is always make sure that you are protected when you're out and about. This happens constantly because I have been through all the kind of lore there is in it, so double check that everything is fine. Always know when you're safe and when you're not. So I realized one thing. belongs on this one. Oh, that was one I didn't have. Okay. One thing I was surprised. Oh, I do have it. Okay. Because I normally use this a lot, and I was wondering why don't I have that. But of course I do. I would say this has been the framework on how I actually play more than anything else on Permadeath. Oh. Well, do I need to earn some more? Actually wonder what my standing with them is. Some of these things I have so much of, so it's actually not even a problem. And like everything else, you should actually get all the way with them if you are not. That gave me a good bit of standing and some void modes. I can buy to get a new staff, but I'm actually not going to do that. That's one thing I am not, because I already have a cool staff, and that is actually fine. So this is all well and fine. That goes back down here. The void modes goes down. And knowing you can only stack 500 of them because you need more. I mean, you should be able to have a stack which kind of go with how many you need to use. That's at least my opinion. So I found a trading post. Is that something I would like? I don't know. Say not necessarily. Not necessarily. Yeah, I could have gone out to space and down again. But you don't see a lot when you do that, and one of the big assets of the game is actually the amazing landscapes, which sometimes reveal itself in front of your eyes. Maybe we need a trading post here. I wouldn't say that's an unknown building. Sorry. When you can see what it is, it should not be labeled as unknown. But yeah. And if I really wanted to earn money, I would kind of buy up and sell. Not going to do that because there's no need for that. Glass hauler. And it's kind of none of this I really need, but sometimes it's actually nice just to look at something and see what it is. these are for selling. So pure ferrite is a low one, so it's better to keep it as that for now. So we found out this is a gig system. There's a space station there. So Sivatates. I actually think what I will do is put my text on. Because I am one who very quickly forgets what it was called. And yeah, if I really wanted to galaxy jump, I would then go and kind of pick up a portal and go very close to the core and then keep jumping. But that's not really what I want. I just want to explore a little bit about the galaxy I'm in. The thing is, now they're cheap, it's more feasible actually to sell them, so to buy them. And 3 million I quickly get, so that's oh, that's mine, yeah. But there was one over here behind, which was a C-class, yeah. Those I really need at this point. Thing is, it might seem like I am being greedy or something like that, but I'm actually not. Jesus. So I can't put any on, so that is not going to work out, but I might have others I actually can. Like that I use start. That's an S. That is actually filled out as well. That's an S. That is filled out. We see when there's 60 slots used. That's all of them. Class. That's what I could do. No, I don't want to do that. That's a C class. That's not something I'm going to keep, so no matter how cool it looks. Can't get in any exosuit slots. Kind of expected. So this system is called Namtari. Okay. Actually going to check my bases because I honestly can't remember. I remember I made this as a community base. So that's kind of the purpose is that everyone can come and use it. Thing is, if you are one of my followers and want to get to galaxy number 25 and continue from here, just let me know. There is a couple of things you can come and pick up. Did I put some fishing traps? No. Why didn't I do that? I should do that. Metal plating and salt. couldn't really get this to work, but I managed in the end. And yeah, there's a little bit more down at ground level, but thank you for following, and welcome to. We need some salt. The question is, sometimes I put it, no I haven't. I do have salt somewhere, but it's a question if I have it somewhere where I can get to it. That meaning it's the goblin. That's a whole other type of game. Goblins. They appear in a lot of role-playing game. Well, it's not what I'm best at, I would say that. I put a little bit of effort in, but I can never get it to look like I want it to look. Got some idea in my head, and then I start putting it together, and it looks absolutely different from what I intended. So yeah, but thank you. So you like base building? Yeah, that's true. It has always been stipulated that you should plan everything in life, and it's not like I'm going to say anything about that, because I do believe that to a certain extent you should plan what you do. However, as soon as you include an opponent, for instance, oh yeah. But when you talk about contact with the enemy, you unless you know exactly what the enemy do, and it would be impossible to fully make plans that would stick. And you're right, think outside the box, that's a good thing. That's sometimes difficult for being a human being and do that, because we are so bound in our Habits. And that's where it always goes, oh yeah. I've been doing this for, put in a number of years, and then look around you, see how many people you recognize saying things like that. But on the other hand, the first guy who found out to make fire, he's stuck with the stigma that if it works, then there's no need to change. It's sometimes a little bit more complex, but yeah. No, it's good to think outside the box, especially when you play computer games. Because very often it's developed to be in a certain part and you need to do this and that. Luckily, No Man's Sky is not like that. So, did I get enough souls? I think I did. I want to make 3, 150, so 3 metal plating for each. That would be 9. Okay, this is the situation. For once, I don't have enough ferrite dust. And that's a rare occasion. Sometimes I do. But I would say it. What am I doing? Pressing the wrong button. That is very true, yeah. And well, on expeditions, I visit a lot of bases because I kind of like to get free stuff, and sometimes there's options for that around bases. And again, it depends what the expedition goal is, but especially those where you go. I don't judge what other people do, and I said this base I actually set up for as a community base, so if anyone wanted to have a way to get into this is in galaxy number 25, Sivatates. So if anyone wanted to, then I did kind of set it up like that, and there is stuff anyone coming past can just pick it up, because I don't really need a lot, so This is a little bit annoying. You have to be in the water to place them properly. So, then there's even fish if anyone comes around. I tried to put a chair so I could sit and fish, but that didn't actually work out. You can't sit down and fish at the same time. So I removed the chair. I should have done that. Actually, I should have kept the chair there. It's nice to be able to not sit in it. It's one of those. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I would say because of the limitation on how many elements you can put in bases, I can't remember the number, but then I have limited myself to one in each galaxy. More so I can get back if I want to. Yeah, and if I end up in this situation where I can't anymore, then I will have to go back and delete certain things. I think my first base was just a shack, but it's kind of that when you are doing the missions, it's just getting quickly on. I feel I should have more chairs. Or furniture at all. Yeah, that's it very often becomes that. And I have done that through the years. I have used my mind. What the heck? Something was not right there. I have done that through time. Use my freighters as city in the sky, and yeah. It's a little has been a little bit more convenient because it follows with you. Oh wow. I remember in the old days that people built that on their freighters, and there was some very amazing one made. Some of them was literally uploaded as videos, and I was amazed with some of the work people have done. Okay, I don't like. Oh, I lost my power. That is a bummer when there's bad weather. that's because I forgot I actually didn't have any protection either. Why did the power go though? That I don't like. Yeah, I haven't played on this save for quite a while because I've done expeditions, challenges and stuff, so I have kind of lost a little bit touch. This is my record-breaking permadeath, so it was yeah, the only thing I did on it was the getting the purples, and then I went on all the expeditions around that time as well, and as said, done some challenges. So I actually finished the challenge yesterday midstream, so I decided to go on this for a little bit of time, because yeah, it's nice sometimes to do something which is not what galaxy is it in? Okay, yeah, no, that I can do. I have a base in Euclid, so I can get to Euclid. Yeah, I do have all clips. That's, well, otherwise I will ask. No, let's do it in another way. I will go to Euclid. Actually, there is a way to communicate them, because you number them from 1 to 16. But let me go to a portal. This might take a little bit of time because, as said, I was in galaxy number 26, so it takes a little bit longer to actually This is my first base I made in this game, and it's a little bit overgrown. I haven't been here for a very long time. Ah. So I forgot something on the other one. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I never got them done. So that's actually one thing I normally do in bases. Boom. Yeah, I don't have that at hand. Okay. Never mind. I'll find a portal. I can't remember if I had one on this planet, but where's my ship? It's up there. Yeah, but that's where it can become a little bit easy to misunderstand. But if I go to a portal, and then we can look at the dialing device, and you can guide me. I actually thought I had a portal on this planet, but never mind that. Planet. That was not what I wanted. Yeah, I must admit I have never actually found out what the official names for the icons is, but this is not going to work because it's the wrong one, but never mind. Okay, let's see if it works out. Otherwise, I need another monolith. This gives me something wrong. So that's, yeah. That's fine. Good thing is, we can try again. It's luckily something I have plenty of. Problem is I need a monolith. Oh, there it was. Not these kind of buildings. I used to do that a lot. Put on farming, resources extraction. On one of my saves, I made a whole fabrication line to make luxury things, and until I realized it's actually silly because you make way more money than you can ever spend in the game. So yeah, but that's the thing. You reach a point where you kind of, okay, I've done it. It can be done. Ah, damn. That was exactly not what I was supposed to do. I forgot one thing. I'm very low on health, so I forgot I ran through the yeah. I have a very old save, and that actually I had a break, quite a long break on that. Where did the portal go there? And the save broke, and that was really. That was hurtful because I had so much on that, but well, shit happens. I learned my lesson, and now I have all important saves as cross saves, so I have them in the cloud, but I would say I've gotten a lot of cool stuff with this one, so it's actually, and most of the cool stuff is from expeditions and stuff, if you really should go down that line. And you can get that on all your saves, so that's not the worst thing. So I'll have to charge it. Do I have enough? I don't always pay attention to when they are on, so if I say something and you don't hear it, then just shout at me. Yeah, they come in different shapes and forms, so that's. So all is charged. So You said bird. That would be that one. Face. Which one do you call the face? Is that one? Is that the face? Is the one you call sun? That one? The spiral? Moon. I have gone wrong here, haven't I? Yeah, which one do you call sun? Oh, that one is you call sun. Okay, let's try again. So, bird, face, bird. So that one is the sun. Moon. Galaxy. Moon. Bug must be that one. Tree. That one? Yeah. Yeah, that looks like a tree. Face. Moon. Bear with a sec, because I have been a little bit silly. I let myself get well, let's see. Yep. I guess you have discovered this. I'll say this is a dangerous planet to build base on. You might be lacking carbon here. That's my experience with these two type of planets. Well, that looks kind of okay. Yeah, you get something. Something special with this. Oh, don't do that. I don't like your planet is attacking me. Okay. Do you have any coordinates for your base? Yeah, I might not be able to see them though. Let's see. That's the portal. Yeah. But for some reason I seem always to be struggling finding. Well, I could try that. I don't even know if I have multiplayer disabled, but otherwise I'm normally not. There's a couple of things I do tick off, but I don't allow PvP because sitting and streaming and people can come and kill you if they want to. That's I find that a little bit nope. That is all mine. Yeah. Yeah. Have you any idea if it's north, east, south? No. Wow, it's not always straightforward, and that is kind of a little bit annoying with the game. And you know what? I played multiplayer with someone who had a base across a lake from where I was. She could see mine, but I couldn't see hers. And that was just one weird thing. Then we went to another planet and made bases, both of us, and we could see each other fine. It's quite an interesting place. So yeah, anyway, I'm just playing around on this save anyway, so it's not like I'm on any challenge or if I can see you. No, I can't see you. No, I don't get any indications of any other players. Oh, what's that? No, that's a dangerous plant. Oh, I can't even see any players nearby. It's not really. And unfortunately, you can't get charts to find player bases. That would be interesting. I wouldn't say that, but are you in the game right now? Okay, then give me the coordinates. going to show you how you get the coordinates if you don't know. But I have to take my camera off for a mo. You go outside, press F, and let's set current location up in the right hand side. Give me that number, write it in chat. Then I can go there and find it, hopefully. Might not be able to go directly to that position, but I should be able to find it if I get close enough. I know, but it's a little bit more difficult to see. It depends on the ship you're in, because this one is relatively easy to see, but some ship types it actually sits low down so you can't see it. Okay, minus 1810. So we need minus on both of them. Come on, yeah. Why do we keep going up no matter what I do? They have a tendency. It's going to take a little bit, but my ship is relatively fast. Relatively. Gave a little bit. Well, can't land here, then I fall off. That's what you would say if you don't understand gravity. You have pirates on your planet. Or is that you pulling me into a trap? Yeah, it's easier to keep a straight line when you do that, because here you get, if you fly the right way, you start getting faced with everything around you. So I should be getting close, but but that's no guarantee. I would say one of the things is when you're trying to find coordinates is actually being patient, because it's in principle simple, but practical it can be quite annoying. Hey Wicked. I will unfortunately say some people actually on purpose. Oh, I forgot to put my camera back on. On purpose put wrong coordinates. I kind of think something went wrong with one of the updates. It depends what you need to do. I'm trying to find his base. Yeah. That's not a problem though. There's another problem. There is another problem maybe. Are you playing on normal settings? Yeah. The thing is, I'm playing on Permadeath, so I might not be able to see it. Of course, it should be around here. This is the minus 1810, minus 216. So I'm standing in your base now from the coordinates you gave me. Yeah. I will not place a base computer because I might actually be able to build a base here, and we are in two different phases of the game. Yes and no. We can meet in the anomaly, I believe, but apart from that, they did it because they didn't want people on normal gank people on perma. But it's an interesting planet you have chosen, I would say. Yeah, that might not apply for me. Yeah. Yeah, but they didn't want it to be mixed. I even think survival is on own servers. But it's okay. I came to an interesting planet here, and there's some copper that way. There's some rusted metal. There's a lot of caves here. Copper, sodium. The sodium is relatively near. It's quite a good place with deposits around. You think so? Okay. I take your word for it. No, sorry, I couldn't see your base then. Then I will need to come on a normal. Yeah. But the thing is, all the planets and that is the same, no matter what server you play on. That's and you were the first one who found this planet, so that sticks with it. Ah, okay, yeah. It's an interesting planet you have chosen. That there's some oxygen there. But this would concern me as a planet because I build mainly in wood, and that means I need carbon to build with. So this would concern me, the lack of carbon. I know there might be some around, but I prefer planets with lots of vegetation, so you get lots of carbon. Oh, that's a true epic moment when you get to that. But sorry, I couldn't see your base. Well, I take a note of it, and if I come on. Oh, that's the gag method. You talk like a true trade lord now. you end up like that eventually. I know, and that's that's the great thing.